Mhm. They also have a new update where you can be imbalanced or balanced. It's so
Mm-hmm.
nice. Sim, you know I love Sims. It can be. It's really nice.
Mhm. So we are
I
now
bet you're on
live.
Sims.
Oh, we're good. All right. So this is just being streamed to the YouTube. Um, that part will be live immediately, like you can see it now. But like when we talk, we just gonna speak up a little bit so they can hear us. And I want to make sure my volume is all the way up. I'll go through and cut out little snippets, share with y'all. So you can have it, share it, whatever. I'll see y'all before recording so y'all can watch it over and over again, even if you want to, as long as I leave it in my studio. And make it bigger so I can see it from back here. So I can check my face, because she can make your faces. So I put y'all on as Jay and Quay, just in case you wanted to, you know, not show you all your business out here in the wide world web. So Jay and Quay, thanks for joining me today. And for allowing me into your beautiful home. I'm looking forward to this experience. Different. It's a little different flow. We're going to acknowledge um, our ancestors who have come into the room or who are here this property who keeps greeting me every time I pull up. Okay. I think it's the first time I've done a very like live reading for people to see the experience. Mm-hmm. So this is very still private for me or private for those that I read. So I'm excited to be with y'all, with some folks who know me, to be okay with this call. You know what we gotta do? Let's get it together. God, we thank you. We praise you. We adore you. We thank you. Holy Spirit, we thank you, Lord. Jesus Christ, we thank you. Arisha, we thank you. Oshun, especially for being my head for this year. We thank you, ancestors, those who mean us well, who bring us light, who bring us answers, who help us on our journey, who help direct our paths. We immediately welcome you, James, who comes first, Pat, who comes in second. We welcome you into this space. I'm not sure who Lacey is. Um, we welcome you. We welcome you. We only allow light in this space, no darkness. Our guardian angels, our warring angels. We ask that you be at the doorposts and around the spaces of where we are to protect us as we go through the spirit realm to get answers and to get guidance. Ashe. So yeah, very clearly. So just went on and invited your part of all loved ones in because I know they always show up every time I read with y'all. And I don't have people who grab some paper towels.
I didn't even notice.
Like, just got here. Just in case. I know you got this. So I'm going to get you a little one. So what we're going to do, first of all, everybody, I pull cards. Well, open my cards, and something happens between me and Quay. I will open a certain deck, and they let me jump out at her. So she already has her first card. So I write as I go. What was the name I said earlier? You remember the little girl?
Lacey.
Um, so all the people that I'm seeing were here in this property or in this area before, but they're no longer here. The only and I feel like the names are Rachel, Lacey, and Susan. Um, However, the white female that I always see has her hair very swooped up in this little bun like French roll thing. She has on this very thin, like white but kind of silky, like back in the day, like nightgowns. They used to put the nice, beautiful robes over. She just has on the part that goes under it. She's completely barefoot, and every time I see her, it's like she's walking. I feel like this woman was super spiritual, but I also feel like there was some mental health things going on as well because I could literally see her kind of like walking in the street. Oh, does that make sense to y'all? Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
She had dementia.
she had dementia. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing her in a younger age as if that is where she remembers herself being.
Okay.
But I see her like literally like walking in the middle of the road, people having to go get her and like bring her back in the house. Leaving out the house like in the middle of the night. But I see one of the last occurrences, it was broad daylight. And she's just walking, just in the middle of the road, just like dancing. She either was a dancer or had music in her life in a whole way because she would literally you still hear the music in her head. In her mind, she's just dancing. And when she looks up, like she's in the middle of the road when she comes to. She does not mean you all any harm. She was very spiritual. She saw spirits. She communed with spirits. Um, However, everybody in the family thought she was crazy.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'm gonna use this term, that shit crazy. And to the point where it almost set her crazy because she was not allowed to believe and communicate what she was seeing and hearing. She had a history with alcohol, which only furthered the dementia because she was trying to drown out the voices. It's what I hear. But I don't hear any malice. Like she literally came in and like sits in the chair, like with us and just sitting. I feel like when we feel a very cold presence in here, it's her. Like she is not.
Well, she stay in my room.
She is not like wanting to leave this space. She doesn't mean you any harm, but this is where she feels safe. I feel like was this building added on later? Was this here when y'all moved here?
Yes.
But it wasn't a part of the original house.
No, I don't think. I think well, you can see it running before, and they had to read it.
Okay. Okay.
I think my room was an office also, right? Or
Yeah, it was a garage.
Right.
No, carport.
Carport.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because she shows that she spent a lot of time. I don't ever smell my wine on my table, but when I do, that lets me know that the person either had a history with alcohol, they were a heavy drinker. All I smell is my wine right now. Like it's catching my nose, like very, very heavy.
That's what the sitting room was really about. I don't know what it was. I was just like, I smell like baking.
So the first question, I need you to stop calling my food because I'm gonna be hungry in a minute. The first thing I hear from Pat is she keeps saying crying. Why are you crying?
What did I tell you?
That's her question. Like, why are you crying? And I see that even like in the past couple weeks, I see like the past 8 weeks, you've been very emotional. And so, like, why are you crying? Like, literally seeing her with the paper towel, like trying to catch your tears. Like,
And yesterday she got crying because of my car issue.
Okay.
And people told me that it's going to be $1,300. that was I started crying.
Yes.
But not because I don't have it to fix it, but it wasn't supposed to happen. This was no fault of us. Someone hit the car, but long story short, the mechanic told the insurance adjuster that this is common with the car. So they're like, we're not going to cover that because we have nothing to do. So that's why I cried yesterday. But I missed her.
Okay. So just that overwhelming presence of missing her. Okay. But I also feel like you've also sensed her a lot in the past couple weeks, like really sensing her, feeling her. I even see it's almost like she curls up in bed with you, like and sensing you. So if you've been feeling like comforted at times, it's overwhelming of the comfort. Like she feels your, and it's not a grievance. It's just like memories and the wanting of her presence is what she's saying. And she's acknowledging that. And I know y'all spend a lot of time baking together because when she wants me to let you know that she's here, she always shows me a different cake like y'all have put together. But she always references, and now there is this huge like lemon pound cake. And I mean huge lemon pound cake. She says bake a cake with me. And
Oh, yes.
so you need to bake that cake with her. I think she really would appreciate that. And do your whole thing. Light your candles, wear her favorite colors, talk and commune with her, put her picture up on the thing while you creating and going through this with her. And it will give you some of that spirit and essence of what you've been looking for. Okay.
She know I'm a crybaby.
She know you.
She know.
All right, so I want to know who this is running, yelling, and screaming. I started hearing this early this morning as soon as I woke up, and it was like this person. I feel like we've already started this conversation. Is running and yelling and screaming going through the woods. Looking back, male presence. I feel like I'm very familiar with this person.
It was JD last time she said it.
Okay. I don't remember what the counter was before, but I'm seeing like a tannish, clean, very similar to this, sweats like hoodie, jeans, and some sneakers, like the very like designer sneakers. And he is looking like this, running, and he is screaming like, "Help me, help me!" And then it's like, boom, and I feel like if everything has not been discovered, I feel like there's more to know to what happened, and that stuff is about to come up. It's about to come up and out. When we say the blood speaks from the ground, literally, he is trying to get people's attention to tell his story. I feel like his soul he's very transparent. He's still very present, so he's still more here than there. Mm-hmm. And so because he still is trying to tell the story, his question is just like, why won't somebody help me? But I feel like the people he's trying to talk to won't fully accept or hear him. And so I don't know if either one of you are willing to like open and fully have conversations with him to ask him to give you the information. But what I keep seeing is this car. It's like a bluish or black car. And I see him get out of the car. And it's like, for whatever the situation was, without going into the situation, it's like it went bad. And then he thought those people were to protect him and be there for him, but they pursued him. 2 shots, bam, bam, he is down. But then I see a crawl, like he's still trying to get to wherever. And then I can feel like the breathing, and then it's done. So I'm gonna say this. What I hear is 2 gunshots. So he could have been pursued afterwards, but I hear the 2 and then down. What I do hear is that once he was down, they did not quit pursuing him.
Yeah. He ran, and they were told that they caught up with him.
Okay.
So maybe
he says pop out. He says those were warnings. Like to make him run. So there were already people in there waiting on him. Okay. So the people that brought him, it was 2 other people who were already there. Mm-hmm. There's 2 other people who are already there.
They wanted him to run
4
to the
people
house
that are arrested for that. One of them, he actually let the person live with him as a roommate.
Yeah, really, this is all he says, betrayal. It was all betrayal. It was all like he really liked these people. Like he really thought these were his folks, like his homies. Like he was really with them, and then this happened. It was a complete betrayal. Like I can see his face. Like what's going on? He's so confused the whole time. He's so confused. Matter of fact, I can hear them pop out, and then they like start laughing. and then he's like running. And it's almost like this fool don't even know what's going on. Like, duh, duh, duh. But there's two people back here. There's two that are with him who are in the car with him. They all ride together, so they ride together. Him and two other people, and there's two people already waiting for him. And I feel like this is somewhere he knew. Like they always go here. This is not some new location. And so the being confused is because like why is this happening? Who's Rochelle? Uh, who is his mother or aunt?
His mom is Peggy, which is my mom's sister. She is. I don't remember.
I think you said once she met him at the door to help you. Who was at Oasis?
Mm-hmm. This is what I said before.
Yeah, you don't remember.
Well, it's gone.
But
I'm trying to. I'm like, huh? When I said that, yeah, I don't know who Rochelle is, but I do know Rochelle has something to do with him, and I feel like either Rochelle is directly connected to his mother in some way, or a aunt or godmother, or somebody he knows. Yeah, and the question is just about her, like he wants her to know. I feel like this person is still living in some sense. That it's just like I miss her. Rochelle or Rachel? I'm gonna write both down.
I'm trying to think of what it's like. Do you remember what his last name was?
I don't think it was with an R. I have her on Facebook though.
Hey, grandmother. My grandmother never shows up. So you and your I'm feeling your granddad more connected with you
Yeah,
than your mom.
actually.
Okay. And so when I was like, okay, so we talked about Pat a little bit. Like, what about Jake? He always shows up kind of quiet, but he identifies more. He's showing himself by you today.
Yeah.
I
I think it's because every time someone in my car, I'm like,
oh gosh, yes. But he is referencing. He said that little boy. Ooh.
what? He said what?
He said that little boy.
What?
He said, "Who's this little boy?"
Kush. I thought he was like Kush.
I didn't know. I'm not saying he doesn't like him. He's just like this little boy.
He didn't really, yeah,
Here we
he
go.
was quiet anyways. But I do believe he liked Kush way more.
Yeah, but that is his look. It's like this little boy. Like it's in an agreement. It's in a smile. He feels as if he can trust him. He trusts him around you. Is what he's showing. My question was, if it went any further, how would he feel? And he's like, it's okay. It's all right. He said it's all right. So he just wants you to know that he's in agreement with that. If that is your decision. He said, I'll keep up with it. He says, I'll keep up with him.
You're not talking about James?
Oh, Coco?
My brother.
I want him to come get his jacket. That's all my work.
What jacket? Wait. Talk to me. What's happening right now?
He left. Whose jacket is this? I don't want to touch me. Blah, blah. I said, work jacket for me.
Oh.
My brother, I said my dad didn't reference my brother. Because he said to me just yesterday, last night, or no, he said, I'm his mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're okay. Okay.
I went to get the car. I never let her walk me to the car. I went to get the car and pulled up to the breezeway. But for me getting that news and getting to the car and getting to her, it hit me. Yeah. Like reality sitting like, I know this is your cancer, that's much thing. Yeah. But then it's like, this is not home. That's got to be cancer. She has been down there for a month. And I was diagnosed in 2016.
Oh wow, I didn't know that, Jamie. So she lived with it.
Yes.
It wasn't just a diagnosis and then it wasn't a whole experience.
We went through remission, she won the bail and all that for us to go get scared and it to be bad. But in a different area.
Okay.
It's more so liver. But she was so worried. I would tell her, Mom, you have to go through this. When you get tired, you tell me, I'll deal with my siblings. I'll deal with them. Or anybody else for that matter, because that's what she's doing. And she's so worried about it. He's just gonna fix it. I was doing them, but
he was listening. Well, it's hard to separate the two.
It's very hard.
Because you have this information and experience in schooling that's telling you this is going to be the process. And then you have the daughter who's in almost disbelief that this is actually occurring. So did the nurse help you accept it sooner?
He did. And that's what I told her, I respect your wishes because I've seen it. And I don't think, I said, everybody, I don't care. Because now it's not like when you were, back in the day, young people didn't die. Old people died. Yeah. I said, now people need to have a conversation with their families. What if? Because working as a nurse, I see so many people that cannot come to terms with what the diagnosis is. If that makes sense. Like, they think that their loved one's supposed to live forever. But yet, you got your 90-year-old grandma who you know, 9 times out of 10, she's not going to make it through stuff.
Okay.
Why don't y'all have the conversation where if it gets to this bad, a decision needs to be made.
Okay.
You want to keep them comfortable. You don't want to do all that. Like when my dad made the decision to not do this anymore, it was his decision. When my mom made a decision, it was her decision. Like nobody had.
You just honored that.
That's right. The burden wasn't left on anybody else. So I want to encourage anybody have that conversation because somebody needs to know when enough is enough. And we honored my dad, they kept trying to put a 2 bed load and that man fought them.
Yeah, he just wanted to go to the house, eat crackers, and that's what he got to do.
pig candy bar.
Yeah. Knowing he is allergic.
Knowing every time he eats peanuts, he be coughing.
But that's what you want.
Yeah, that's right. And I honor whatever you want to eat.
Yeah. Because you knew those were his wishes. Yeah. Okay.
I still remember the night.
I said, Daddy, do you want them to put a tube in your nose? I said, no. I don't want to walk around like I'm from Zimbabwe.
Right.
Yeah. It's true, though.
But he had went through that before, and he ended up, they don't tell you the whole story that we're gonna put this temporary tube, but if we can't reverse it, we put a pig. Right. And he went through that, and he dealt with the pig and all that stuff, even though it was reversed.
Okay.
But I guess that was so traumatizing to him.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do it. Yeah, and he told me he don't want to do it. But I also know that he was okay several times that Pat wasn't supposed to come first.
Yeah. He told me that too.
Yeah. He said that a lot.
Grandparents transition that close in time. What spiritual beliefs did you have during those moments that kind of got you through that?
With my mom, it wasn't really, to be honest, it wasn't expected. My mom went to the hospital on Friday complaining of stomach pain. I was in school, so I was back and forth.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I was taking finals.
Okay.
I was right.
You was school. So you were in the thick of school.
My mom passed in March. I graduated.
Yeah.
Like the day she accepted hospice and said she didn't do anything else, I took a final.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you were going through two very rough decision-making processes.
Yeah. But I was okay with it. I went to the hospital. I was very much involved in her care.
You were the nurse.
Yeah.
You switched the nurse on. Yeah.
I was. We gave baths. My sister stayed there. She never left. And I kept telling her, you need to get out this room.
Yeah.
Clarity, you got it.
Because remember, I didn't come back. I wanted to remember when I was able to talk to her.
And a lot of people
After that, I
it
didn't
was
come back.
all when she was up and talking.
Yeah.
Okay,
After that, I didn't come back. And you know what? Asia told me, she said, I wish I didn't go back.
Because that's how she pictures her. And the same thing with Downey's. I kept telling them you need to get out this room because that's as a nurse we call it the death rep.
Oh yeah.
I said you will never get this in.
Yeah.
And she will tell you right now that she wish she would have listened.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard for people to accept it.
It is.
Moment, though, right?
Yeah.
Especially with, I feel like we had more time with them than they did because we were always here. Yeah. Like I see her every day.
Me too.
Every day.
Every day. Like even with the text. When she first died, it was hard because
it was
on phone.
The texting.
Same. Yeah.
Your same routine, your same process. Did you still send a text sometimes? You never still send it.
I never had, but I look at videos, stuff like that. Or I talk to her,
Pictures, like we have to save her on our TV, so when it goes to like the rest room. Pictures of just pictures we randomly took our phone, we can upload to the TV. Yeah, and see pictures. Like my brother's wedding, we did her surprise birthday party, like all that.
Did you what? I feel like this is where Spirit wants us to go. So I'm gonna pick up my cards. I feel like this is where we're supposed to be. So we're gonna keep going with it. For this portion. What spiritual occurrences have you had with your mom as an ancestor, if you see her that way, since she's left this plane, this physical plane?
Woo! I'm cooking, and everybody knows Jamie don't cook.
She made sure to
right,
she's right there.
Add some salt, add more salt, add some sugar to that. I mean, I could feel her. When I'm in that kitchen, I can feel my mama's presence like no other. It's like she is literally.
I think it was when I made that smothered chicken.
And she was
what
there.
time she was. Because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was like, you know.
So
and he keep asking for it. He's like, can you make it again? I'm like, I don't remember what I yeah. That's why my mom was like, oh, you do it. I was like, don't measure it. Just forward seem right. Because she's born really. You made, what cake did you make? And it tasted just like her cake.
I made it, and my mom used to make the original, like, on the stove.
Yeah.
Don't stop stirring my chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like old school make chocolate.
Oh, wow.
Cocoa, first cocoa. And just when I'm cooking, another incident I had, I was on my way to, I had a part-time job at the State Center. I was on my way. I have a picture. Someone gave us necklaces for my mom, me, my brother, and my sister, when my brother passed away. And I had it hanging on my truck around the middle.
Okay.
And I was on 544. It was dark because I had to be to work at 5 sometimes. But the closer I got to where McDonald's and Singleton Ridge Road is, that thing started going crazy, swinging. It was going like this the whole time. Wow. And I looked at it, but then I zoned back on the road. And it seemed like the more I ignored it, the more it tried to get my attention. So I finally acknowledged it and I said, Mama, I hear you. And I slowed down. I took my foot off the gas and I slowed down a little bit. When I got there, y'all, I tell you no lie, there was an accident in the median.
Oh, wow.
But because it was dark, there were no fire trucks or EMS, anybody there. You didn't know the accident till you got on it.
Oh, my goodness.
And I felt like she was trying to warn me to slow down. Yeah. It was dangerous.
Oh, wow.
But as soon as I said, Mom, I said, okay, Mom, I hear you. As soon as I said that, it was like, okay, I got her attention.
Did it continue to move, or did it kind of just like
it calmed down?
It calmed down.
Once I acknowledged it, it calmed down. It just kept going like it was gonna make me. It was gonna get my attention. Yeah. But then when I thought about it, like after everything on forward, I was like, oh, my mama, please, because with me driving forward, you would think that thing would have been going back and forth.
Yeah.
That thing was going the opposite.
Yeah. So you know,
like it made me,
slow down.
That's right.
Warning.
It made me realize that.
So have you ever used a pendulum before? No. You should
that's,
definitely
that's
try
how
it.
she communicates with you.
That's what. So
it does do that because when I was driving your car that time, for like that short period of time, it was doing it. Even when it was me, Jazz, and Jay in the car, I was like, yo, that's Nana. And it was like, what? I was like, yeah, because, you know, I used one until I lost mine. I haven't used it anymore. But I still don't know what that thing is. I took it to the, when you said to bring something, and I had to see it.
Oh, no. Okay, so you have a picture of it? Or can you describe it? Because I can ask her to look for it. Because she may have thought it was one of the other healers.
Oh, okay. It was silver. No, but I left with it.
Oh, you left with it?
Yeah. And I had it in your car. We took your car. And when I got out the car, I was like, y'all. But it's like a silver little thing. And it has a ball.
Okay, so what I hear is you will finally get it.
Okay.
So
the same one?
You will finally get it. Spirit accepted it as a way to communicate and as a way to vibrate.
Right.
And so it'll hold on to it and release it. Now, if you don't get that same one back, you will find one very similar. But I can see it's like
you see
it's like mine. Yeah. Right? And spirits will do that sometimes. You have a jokester around you.
Do I?
Yeah, you got a spiritual jokester around you. If you were playing doing tarot, come up like a joker. It comes up for the Alicia who were pulling those kind of cards, but definitely have one.
Is he playing with me?
Huh?
Is it like playing with me?
Well, yeah.
Always. She uses her glasses.
Always. I feel like, Mom, somebody took my glasses and she does not believe me. She's like, oh, you have to go to work. I'm like, I can't go to work without my glasses. I'm like, I promise I didn't. I always put it in my purse. They keep taking my stuff.
Yeah, but angels also do that as well.
Trying to be funny.
They change things. Yeah. But it's for protection, or like she said,
I had
it's to
stuff
slow
my
you
head
down.
That I have no idea came from like this.
Yeah. And those are warning signs and signals. When I tell you, like, everybody has spiritual gifts,
Mhm.
but you're so open, your portal is so open up here, they can just send things or remove things. And so you have to make sure you continue to work to close it off. But you leave yourself open sometimes.
I was like, can y'all please return my glasses? And they'll show up like an hour or so later. I just have to
talk to them.
Yeah.
You have to ask, and they'll leave you
like,
talk to me. All right, so let's go to their cards because we were promised a 3-card pull, which it clearly looks like y'all don't get more than 3, but it's okay. One at the beginning jumped out the play, which is the Mother of Fire, and the Shine and Rise. And I think you got that card the last time I was here when it came out the deck. So that is reminds me of the scripture, once have I told you, twice, blah, blah, blah. I forget what it says, about 3 times, in the understanding of believing in what you say you believe in, being who you say you are, and not waiting on some kind of perfect opportunity to say, I'm ready. Making sure that in 2026, it's not let's rank up and do it, like let's create. No, it's be. It's rest and be. It's embody who you say you are.
Right.
And you're already in that process with changing up the job and new position and those kind of things. So that's Mother of Fire. All right.
I have a question before you. I noticed the cat on this card, and I usually never notice it. I get this card a lot. But lately, I've been seeing a lot of black cats. We have one that's in our yard that's been kind of watching me always since we moved here. And
he's your spirit animal. He's waiting for you to connect.
I see. And you know what? I've been trying to talk to it. It walked over my car. I seen the footprints like 2 days ago. I keep telling them, oh, I need this cat. I've been trying to get its attention.
But it's not time.
It's probably
he's getting closer.
But it sits when I come home, it's there, and we just look at each other. And I'm like, happy. Sometimes I run out, sometimes I just sit and watch me. But it's always there. And I'm like, this cat, the same cat that they see, that I was seeing, is always here. I'm like, I want that cat.
You have the cat. The cat will be showing up for you. I would definitely say spiritually start researching cats in a spiritual reference. I don't know how you feel about this word, but I'm about to use this word in this phrase. So witch or witchy. So sometimes when we hear that, everybody thinks evil and dark and bad and whatever. But you are so witchy. I can't even explain it. In the sense of like, even like herbalism, or how does this heal, or wanting to learn about this spiritual method, or what does this do, or what does this Christian do? Like, if you had a space where you can just have all this stuff, where you can just fiddle with it all day long, like you wouldn't go through anything else. Eventually, how old are you now?
23. I just turned
okay, so it started at 21.
Okay.
And what I hear for you is coven. So you will have a coven.
Oh my God, so cool. Stop.
Okay, so, and if that's what you want and desire, then build it. But that requires you to fully be who you are, because you should be fully in this coven by 25. However, your coven will not look like what you see in movies as a coven. Your coven is your gathering, your cookout, your outside, your girls gathering. You will have male and female, they, them. You will have a lot of different types of folks. It will look like streetwear, everybody chilling, whatever, but understanding oracle or no, I see straight tarot cards on the thing for you. You're learning oracle cards, but Spirit will communicate better through tarot for you. You need to learn tarot cards.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Because I always say tarot, and I'd be like, no, I mean oracle, but I don't.
Oracles can use tarot cards.
They can?
Yes. They can. Oracles use oracle cards, but oracles can also use tarot cards. First of all, don't get stuck on the words.
Right.
It's about who you are and how you flow. I haven't set up tarot cards, but they're hoodoo tarot cards. Because that's the only thing that's called to me, because it works with ancestors. And that may be somewhere you want to start and look at it. but there's a lot of Celtic symbolism around you. So Celtic is more, look at you like, more Irish and Ireland around you. Have you ever done your genealogy to see what's coming up?
No, I haven't.
You very well need to, because you have Irish and, oh God, what are they called? They're blonde haired, blue eyed, dark skinned people from Africa, like Sahara. You're right there in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's where all this comes from.
That makes sense.
Okay. So you need to look at that and be okay with that. Like, even your cross that's on your altar should be more of a Celtic cross. Okay. And we'll talk more about that. And help you get it. Actually, one of my first crosses was Celtic.
Really?
Yes, because I do have like 2.5% Scottish in my
jewelry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could make me a necklace with one on it? Is that possible?
We can try.
Okay.
We can try. We can try. You know, I love a good challenge when it comes to jewelry.
Okay. All
right. So let's go finish. Let's come over here to you for a minute, and we'll come back. So you have the monarch, but it's in your shadow. But you will be victorious in that. I feel like because you mom the way you mom, you don't necessarily mom the way your mom, you mom in your own way, but sometimes you question if it's enough, even to the point of, should I, it came up when you were making the decision about the job too. But you'll be victorious in mommy. Like, you are who you are, your kids accept you as who you are, you will be victorious in that. Do not question that. Okay, you are making the right decisions. However, that is because you are a patriarch as well as the monarch. So you have very dominant patriarchal. But what I see, and this is in your direct view, when it's in the positive, is unapologetic. You don't have to apologize for being the career woman who goes to work and does this and comes back home. You don't have to apologize for that. I feel like you're settling into that, and that's why it's not in the shadow right now. Okay? So be okay being there. However, it's spiritual rebirth, and this has started for you past year.
Yes.
And you fully being okay with what you're feeling and sensing and picking up and putting down and all those other things. Paying attention to it.
Exactly what it is.
Okay. So this is still in the shadow, which means there's still work to do, but that's okay. So yeah, we never know it all, right? Like, everybody's at some type of spiritual pattern. And we all go through rebirths. If we are conscious enough to perceive God in the vastness and not try to contain and say, I'm just this, or I'm just that, and I'm just this. So being open, you're a gatherer, you're a community builder too. I don't think you see it as just the families coming over, but you're a community builder. And just, yes, I can tell that. But you gather people and you give people permission to fully be themselves and be loved. So you know how in church we have the church mother. You're gonna know enough to be like the mother of her coven. You're gonna know enough to answer some questions, but to nurture. You may not necessarily want to teach, but you're gonna have the knowledge here and here to be a nurturer when it comes to spiritual things. Yeah. Because the idea and the understanding, and sorry, I'm just getting this download, I'm about to tell it to y'all, so that's why I'm sitting here quiet, because I'm like, okay, I'll try to follow. Try to follow directions, Spirit. Because even us meeting and you hosting circles and you bringing people into your space or into your home or whatever, this is training. Because you two have asked to learn, and so you're literally creating your training experiences. And so though, I don't know when or how, though eventually I work myself out of a job, the seat changes. Doesn't mean I'm going away. That just means the calling comes higher. But it'll be a direct descent of, you know what? Yeah, I can come, The clay's gonna run the circle.
Oh, right. Yeah, I can reach you.
In those things. Yeah. She's like, hey, wait a minute, what's that? I don't know how and when, but I see chairs shifting, so we'll be okay. Because I'm not going anywhere because I have the nature card. I'll still be here. She ain't going nowhere. This is actually in my review of learning as well. So mine's in the shadow. And I'll tell you my own business. I'm okay about that. But the spiritual star, the rebirth, I would say for you to get the book from Quay to read through and study up on this. Because this affects not just you, but your children as well. To create spaces for them, as I see you already doing, to fully explore themselves, to fully experience whatever they believe spiritually, but to also provide a pad of protection for them. To say like, okay, yeah, that's good, but let's check that. I don't like the energy around that, or if you don't understand that enough to research it yourself or to find somebody who does know. So continue to do that.
That's great you said that because we do this thing. We haven't done it in a while, but on Tuesdays we call it Talk It Out Tuesday.
Okay.
Where over dinner the floor is open. They can discuss whatever they want. We don't judge. We just listen. But we started it where if there's something going on, they won't wait till Tuesday. They'll be comfortable enough to not wait till Tuesday to bring
I love
it to
that.
us.
I love that. I'm still in that.
Girl, some of the stuff, you would be like, okay,
but it's good that you're saying it to you.
That's right.
You don't have to hear from the street or somewhere else.
Yeah. And we discuss everything. We discuss Trump. We discuss racism.
Jay is very political. Jay is very political.
So y'all talk about everything.
Oh, we talk about whatever.
Oh, that's good.
I never had a hard time with it, but Jazz and Jay did need some time. They would come to me, but not like everybody in the whole. But now, like I told Mom, I said Jay be dancing, singing. Jay do a lot of stuff, but he come off his shower. But he's really
more open with his siblings.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Right. Because they,
but he's becoming more open. I think it was just a shyness.
Well, I love that all your cards are facing in the positive perspective. You have no shadow. So we didn't do jumbo yet. So total, upside down, total disruption. Jumbo, of course. Plans interrupted is what I see. It's not that you have the wrong idea. It's just that it's timing. Timing is off.
Yeah.
It's not that it's not right, and it's not that it's not the right people or person or place. It's really telling me to be very broad with this. That's what I'm. It's timing. It's the perfecting of the individuals.
Right.
It's the moving and shaping who you are. We're gonna come this way and come back, and I'm gonna cut the camera off before we finish this one.
Oh gosh, okay.
It's not bad. Keep that. Don't move the energy. Yeah, we got it. We good. Okay, inspired action is root of the earth. Love this card. Pull it up. Pull it up. No, literally, whatever you're seeing and you're believing, pull it up from the ground. Stop waiting for the resources or the opportunities to come. You go to source yourself and ask for what you need. That's what I mean by pull it up from the ground. If you need, oh my gosh, resources, answers, clarity, go pull it up, go get it. You have the ability to pull it from the earth. Oh, I don't need to make this simmer pot. Go for a walk and pull it from the earth and let spirit tell you what to put in the pot. You have herbalists, you have This is where your witchy witch come in. You have spells and you have charms. You have all three of those within you. Spirit is communicating with you about these things. Whether it is with this crystal, with this candle, or and say this thing.
I see it a lot, even on certain social medias, it will pop up. And I used to think right before we did this that it was certain things that I was allowed to do. But when you said you can do whatever you can be, whoever, you don't have to be in like one situation, that's when I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do everything now because basically there's no like, okay, you can't do that. You have to stay in your certain
spirit will let you know.
So
this is out of your zone.
I was like, you know what? Because I was like, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
that's so good. Yeah. I want to do a lot of stuff. I even want to make like my own soap lately. I don't even know where they.
You talked about that before.
I did.
You talked about that last time I was here when you sat right there with your mama. You talked about that before. But this is what spirit keeps saying. This year is about you discovering you and your gifts.
Right.
It's not about let me do this and put it out there. This year is about preparing. And so when you come out at the end of 2026, your mama gonna be able to open one of these rooms and it's just gonna be Quay's got soaps and Quay's got herbs and Quay's got this.
I felt glitter. I know, I'm so excited. Like all of my Amazon cart is just turmeric stuff, and I was looking, I was like, I don't want this. I want the powder. I want to make it like that here. Like I don't want no drops.
Exactly. And so harvesting. You need to start sourcing and harvesting.
Remember I told you I want to start a garden, girl. Yeah, I want to start a garden all day. I don't know how that started. My boyfriend really told me to put it together and just start talking about it.
Because maybe that's not your boyfriend's plan. That's your plan.
It is, but I still need help. Well, I have to wait.
Wait. I say. This is your journey, and if you are the matriarch of the coven, he is not the one coming to help you.
Right. Oh,
Spirit will send you those who want to learn, and those who want to learn will come and help because they're learning. It's not always about a monetary exchange. It's about this person literally wants to learn, and so you need help. And so they're learning as they help.
I see.
Okay, at first there'll be 3.
You're gonna be me because I'm scared of frogs.
And you know what's crazy? I used to be scared like
not playing in no dirt.
I used to be scared, but once I started trusting more in like ancestors, all that stuff, that I'm okay, I just do whatever.
She tells me that.
Like frog can be there, I'll be like, it's okay. I mean, they will let nothing happen to me.
They're not gonna bother you.
Yeah, and I was saying animals. Animals, I see them so different now. Animals, insects, all that. Like they not.
Because you're learning their purpose. You're learning their purpose, and I see you writing. You're gonna write a book, and in that book, this is gonna be your personal diary that you're gonna start writing this stuff down. How I know is because I went through the same thing.
I never
published. You that good.
Yeah,
because next year it should be
forever. Since like I was saying now, like middle school, I've been writing forever. I have those.
So there are 6 to 12 books in that one book that you have, and they're like mini little pamphlets. This is your teaching for your people.
That's so cool.
So you need to start categorizing, compiling, and see what's missing, so you can focus on that this year. When you come out of 2026, you'll have the first 3 of the 12 people who are supposed to be working with you in your coven. You'll have your training processes. Doesn't mean it's completed, but it's enough to begin. I say at least 6 of the 12 books. Yeah. What is that? Okay. You'll have the I can't even move on. So you need to also research herbal care for those who are diagnosed with cancer. It's exactly what I just saw. It's a taste I get in my mouth when I'm around people who have cancer, and I kept getting it. And I was like, what is that? But it's in the sense of healing, and not just saying like healing. This one, no. How do you help remedy the pain?
I've seen videos of that too. I actually know it's more of a diet.
This is not about you watching videos.
It's about doing it.
No, this is about you spending your time with your candle, with your ancestors, with your angels, with your cards, and with you talking with spirit. Now, it's okay if you get something from spirit that's off the side and you go write it down like you see me doing. I'm going to read this later. Just research and make sure it's okay. This way is not coming from and so the word of God says you don't know the way that I take, which is this is not coming by you watching something on social media. This is about you and your personal spiritual development in time with spirit. Because your pendulum is gone because you will be losing direction. I'm literally drawing the pendulum now. You were losing focus. You're so fascinated with it, which is fine, but this is about an inward journey. 2026 is about inward. This is not about putting it out there. For example, if you see me like, oh my God, why is this angel like every time I get on Facebook or any social media, there's something there? Because I'm having all this content. January, February, and then around March I'm gonna shut it down. But I don't have enough content that I'm gonna push out for the rest of the year. Because this year is about hibernation. This year is about gaining your cadence. It's about sitting and being with spirit. It's about doing your personal flow to reorder your day, like you exercise and you doing all that stuff. This is about you finding the discipline and what's required for you to be able to pour out to others so you can keep your pitcher full. Not your glass. You're going to have a cup and you're going to have that pitcher.
And I've been doing that lately more. I've been more focused on health. You know,
that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. And that's a good thing. It's a needed thing. That's a needed thing.
That's what cinnamon rolls again.
Well, when you find them. Okay. All right. So this one is our last one, and so this is Mother of Water, emotional self-care. We've already been talking about it. So this is just your signal. This is a must. You see her adornment. You see how beautiful she is on the outside. That is only because of what she's doing on the inside. When Oshun shows up, everybody sees the beautiful gold and the yellow and the sparkles and all this. It's about what's on the inside that brings this out, that attracts this to her. Most of the jewels and all the stuff you see Oshun wearing in her pictures and stuff, these were given to her. Right? Because of her dedication to spirit, because of her call to be ruler of water, and I keep seeing that you have Obatala in your house as well. Obatala is the warrior, and he brings fire. He consumes anything that is in your way or that's not being well.
He has done that all the time. I have lost friends, relationships, and I always tell Mom, I be like, it was meant to happen. Like, you just have to let those people go. Like, I have friends that I haven't talked to in a long time. I still, when I see them on social media, I still show love, of course. But it's not like nothing bad. Like, nothing bad happened. It's just, it's not meant to last, for that long. It's just,
I think that, exactly right. So you're already recognizing that that's what that is. And so you're already in acceptance. But we talked earlier about the trickster and look at who showed up. So the trickster comes with the ego and the excess. And so anytime the trickster shows up, it makes us think we gotta do more, we gotta have more, we gotta it's gotta be this way. You know, I can't just have 3 candles on my table to share with people. I gotta have 12 of them. It's always about like excess. It's always about I can't just start with 3 bars of soap. I gotta have 40 just in case somebody wants. Like, no, that's ego. That's the trick. Oh, I gotta go to school and I gotta take this course. Now don't get me wrong. I need her to go to school because she in the operating room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But spiritual things require schooling too. But it is you spending time with spirit.
Wow.
You
That
spending,
makes so
okay. So the same amount of time you will be spending sitting at somebody's desk and listening to them talk
I
to
need to
you.
also do the same.
You gotta create a spiritual discipline where you're doing these things. Like I always have 2 or 3 books that I'm reading at one time. I always have, excuse me. I always have this process that I go through. I wake up in the morning. Am I doing this? Am I doing that? I'm doing that. Or when am I going to light my altar? But I follow spirit on that because sometimes I don't need to light it in the morning because I'm already going to be fresh. But I light it when I come home and I let it cure until I get ready to bed. Things like that. Like you need to be able. She is the matriarch of the home, but you are the spiritualist of the home. So if something is off, just like your siblings talk to you before they go to them, you're gonna sense it if you're in your spiritual work.
Sometimes I did sense when the energy was off. I would tell them the energy's off in here. And I'll do something, it'll go away. I don't remember what I did, but I did whatever felt right.
Yeah.
And it just
like you're responsible for curing and keeping the altar lit in this house. You're responsible for making sure that there's spiritual water or holy water, and that there is black salt to be used for protection. Like you should be the one that folks are coming to in this family and saying, "I need A, B, C, D, E," and you have it. Where's your storehouse? Where's your storehouse? This isn't even biblical. Where's your storehouse?
I have it in. It's in my bookcase.
Okay.
But I want to move it to my nightstand. I just thought about that. I want it closer.
Okay.
Because I had it in there, but I kind of can't get into it how I want to because it's higher up.
So our spirits are talking to each other. You scratching your head.
Yeah, you see. But yeah, it's just like I want it to be.
It's however, wherever you want it, just know you're supposed to have it. I'm just sharing. I feel like we're reflecting mirrors of each other right now because I just realized the other day all my supplies is gone because I don't either sold them off or gave them away, and so I gotta go buy and remake all this stuff that I done my garden.
I
was supposed to last year. I wouldn't buy it.
I was supposed to do about it literally the beginning of this year, and it's fine.
It's not over.
I don't know. That was the problem, and Kush is not meant for that. He do the man work, but I have to go in there, get the shovel, and do it myself. That's the thing.
Every herbalist would do that.
Right.
You will break ground. You will see the harvest because you will reap the benefits of that harvest. For everybody you bring into heaven, you will be responsible for giving them some of that harvest. Okay, so let go of the ego and excess and be okay letting whatever is revealed outward is because you're doing it in private. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing the cover. But anyway, all right. So the matriarch, the nurturer of the harvest, this card, this is the final card for you all, and this is what I was pull card for myself. So I don't mind talking online about it. So the matriarch is still in my shadow because I struggle with the matriarch because the matriarch means that I'm not going to be fully responsible for other people's soul and their spirit and their spiritual development. That's okay because she's getting it set up. It's okay. She's working on it and she's getting it done. But and to let you all know, so there's something happening. It's like become public yet. This is where we're gonna stop the video because y'all has been great. Thank y'all for coming and sitting with us and enjoying Jay and Quay. And y'all take care, be well, and have a wonderful, beloved time Wherever you go on your journey, we have enjoyed being with you. Y'all take care and be blessed.